All right, friends, family, colleagues, cycling fans. It comes down to this, Mash-4-Match. What's it all about? So join me in trying to achieve a goal of fundraising $4,000 for the Orthotic and Prosthetic Foundation for Education and Research. Those of you that know me know that beyond my family and my career, I have two passions. That is contributing to organizations that advance my profession and cycling. So to mix the both of them, I've decided to take on two challenges. One is to raise $4,000 towards an effort to reach an ultimate match of $1 million that the American Board for Certification in Prosthetics and Orthotics and Pedorthics has offered to the O&P Foundation. If we can raise $1 million by the end of November of this year, they'll match with an additional $1 million. So I thought, what can I do to help? The other passion I have is cycling. So I can try to mash the pedals, do a cycling challenge. For that, I've picked a set of 4 mountain climbs here out of the valley of Salt Lake City. Most of them start at near about 5,000 feet and climb a good couple thousand from there. So I have to admit, I haven't been training quite as much as I would like to have to make that effort easy. So it's going to be a struggle. So I'm counting on you all. Please get involved, support the foundation, advance the profession, help us make orthotic and prosthetic care better for the patients that need it. If nothing else, I need your support to help encourage me. Every pedal stroke is motivated by a $1 donation. And just think that every dollar you contribute is going to be matched with an additional $1 from the ABC Match Challenge. I only wish that were true for every pedal stroke if I got a little assist in that way, but I don't think there's any help that way. So this is the first video. Check out the website on the O&P Foundation where you can donate, or you can even start your own challenge and do some silly physical activity, challenge yourself physically, and get your community to donate money to the foundation. We really need the support. I'll try to capture all 4 of these climbs with some video along the way. Some of it I'll be panting and sweating and may even topple over at the top. But I plan to do all 4 of these climbs within one weekend. They are Butterfield Canyon, Big Cottonwood Canyon, Little Cottonwood Canyon, and Emigration Canyon. I'll have the Strava profiles for the length and the elevation climbed on those. And yeah, you know, if anybody wants to come out here and pull me up these hills, you're welcome to it. Anyways, thanks so much, and thanks for your support. All right, here we are, bottom of Butterfield Canyon. This one climbs up over almost 6 miles, 6.5 miles to about 9,000 feet. That's quite a bit of climbing. I thought I'd show you my steed here. This is a 2018 Cannondale Super X. Very few upgrades other than replacing a worn out derailleur and some Aero wheels. And it's a 1x, so not a lot of gear options. I have a, what do I got? I think a 38 tooth front chainring, and I do have a mullet set up, so I have a mountain bike rear derailleur, which should help me have enough gear ratio to sit and pedal and make it up some of the steeper ramps. This is closest to my house, and it's the climb I've done the most. In fact, 2 of the other climbs I haven't ever attempted. This one, I usually have about a 20-minute road ride to the bottom, a nice warm-up, and then just climb from there. Hard part is right in the middle of this climb, there is a ramp that goes to double digits % grade, and there's been a few times I haven't passed that and had to turn around. So this is the first of the Mash-4-Match climbs, and wanted to choose something familiar, and wish me luck. Please get involved and support. Thanks. Okay. Just started my climb at the bottom, Butterfield Canyon. Parking lot's back there. Long windy climb. Skirting the copper mine here to the right. all the way to the top. The road doesn't really take you anywhere. There's some motorists that'll go to the top just for overlook. But it's a nice climb. Secluded, low traffic. Only wish maybe I was starting earlier in the morning or later in the evening. It's high 80s today, but family commitments dictate that this is my start time. So we'll see how we warm up. Okay, check in about a mile up the road. Feeling pretty good. Finding some shade where I can. This climb's a little deceiving. Starts out kind of up and down and low grade, but once you get up past the wall, it stays pretty steady. Plus you're at altitude. There's a mile and a half. Okay. Whew. Hardest part is coming around 4 miles. So from about 3.5 miles in to 4.5 miles, that's where all the work is. If I can make it past that, I know I can finish the climb. So just pacing it, trying to save some matches for the wall, and might have to paperboard my way up there. We'll see. All right, figure I'll use a little bit of the easier part of this climb, tell you a little bit about the O&P Foundation before I lose my breath. So the O&P Foundation for Research and Education is the sole grant-making nonprofit for the O&P field, which is fantastic because it really unifies our efforts to advance the profession through philanthropic donations and grant opportunities, scholarships, research pilot projects, professional development. All that leads to advancing care to the patients we treat. And pretty proud to have been asked to participate in the first board of directors of this new foundation. And so I've gotten to see how quickly the profession and the community at large has rallied behind this effort, supported it. It's really exciting. Oh, here it comes steeper. Okay. There's 3 major committees that manage programs in the foundation. One in research, it gives grants to investigators, clinical investigators, to pursue hypotheses and collect data that can help us improve care decisions. That's awesome. I've actually been a recipient of that type of award from a legacy foundation and mechanism that we've now taken over and continue to shepherd. So that's cool. The other one is education committee that gives scholarships, helps attract talent to the profession that might not otherwise have the opportunity, making it possible to pursue formal education, become a clinician. Woo. Third committee, I have the pleasure to chair. It's a professional awards committee where we recognize esteemed colleagues that have made a large impact on the profession. In addition, we're advancing and pursuing new programs that can help younger clinicians reach opportunities for professional development that they wouldn't otherwise have access to. We see that as a great way to help revolutionize care and really help clinicians who are at the point of contact and can really improve lives. All that in a new foundation. It's run really mean and lean, nimble and fast, and a lot of great people volunteer. A lot of fun to be around. I say that right now I don't feel so good. We're at mile 3. Better sit up a little bit. Got a mile to go to the wall. All right, that was it. 3.5 mile mark. From here on out, I'm not gonna be able to talk much. Whew. Probably should have both hands on the handlebars from here on out too. And just want to thank you for considering supporting me on this. Even though I can't see you, you're not here on the side of the roads cheering me on or giving me a slight push on the back. But if you make a small donation, I'll hear it, I'll feel it. Give me one more strong pedal stroke. Give me 1 foot closer to the goal. So I'll leave it off here for the first set of videos, and I'll share the rest of this climb once I reach a quarter of my goal. First $1,000 raised for Mash-4-Match, and you can find out how I do today. And if we continue on the journey, find out if we can climb 4 peaks, raise $4,000 towards the match. Wish me luck.